Episode 12, is that right?
We are falling. No, we're not. That's the wrong words.
We are
What's
not
falling?
falling. What is the words?
We are falling.
Snow.
Snow is falling.
Snowing.
Snow is
yes.
falling
Broke my brain there. trying to
all
figure it out.
around us. Children playing, having fun. It's a season.
Yeah.
Love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. You're supposed to join in.
Woo! No, I was too nice. I didn't want to ruin it.
I think I should put drums to that in
That was
Gary's
lovely.
band.
That was lovely. Right. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, episode 15 of the All About Paisley podcast. Woohoo! Here we are. We got Craig, we got Rachel, we got Gavin. Just the three of us today.
Good evening.
Yep, just the three.
Just the three of us.
No guest whatsoever.
No guests.
No,
Or
wait.
maybe we do.
Wait.
Maybe we got a couple of very special guests.
I think
No.
we do. Wait,
We
where
do.
are they?
Where are they?
Where are our very
where are our
special
special
guests?
Guests.
Hey!
Boo. Hey! Who are you?
I'm Freya, her Arya.
Uh-huh.
We're Gavin's kids. And we're here to do the podcast. We're the guests.
Way!
Hey, another clap out there.
Hey,
For that one.
All about podcasts.
So what we'll just pause the podcast just to get them in seats and be a bit more positioned.
Yeah.
Way! So my children have been wanting to come on the podcast pretty much since the beginning, and we thought since it was a nice wee Christmas episode, they would bring them on.
I just and this plus back and I just her free.
Arya currently needs subtitles.
Yep.
Subtitles will appear on screen.
Well, once we decipher.
I go in a nursery.
You go to the nursery.
That's her free.
Wow.
Arya, what age are you?
Flea.
I should put an L in there.
And she's flea.
She's Flea, and you go to nursery, is that right?
Yep.
Oh.
And Freya, what age are you?
I can't remember.
Oh, you are
5.
5.
5.
But in a few days, you are
Girl.
5.
6. That's
Six.
Freya's birthday. Saturday. Oh, it'll be the big
Oh.
After Christmas.
before Christmas.
Oh.
Because it's Christmas.
Oh,
Not yet.
that's a good segue. So, is it Christmas time?
No.
I can tell for your jumpers. I think you've got Christmas jumpers on, don't you?
Yeah, because it's the Christmas podcast.
Freya, what do you have in your jumper?
Minnie Mouse.
Oh, Minnie Mouse.
Oh, Christmas.
What
Minnie
about you?
Mouse.
What do you have, Arya?
Peppa Pig.
Yeah.
She loves Peppa Pig,
So
and
do I like eating the one.
oh yeah, and she loves Baby Shark.
Baby Shark, little baby Shark.
Oh.
Baby Shark always loves. Baby Shark. I just love Baby Shark so much because it's cute singing.
And that's to myself. Really.
Baby Shark is hot type mommy shark.
Hey.
Well
that was
done,
a good
well
rendition of Baby Shark. I really
What
like
do you
that.
want to talk about in the podcast?
Podcast stuff.
Talk about podcast.
Podcast stuff.
Mommy shark is hot type daddy shark.
So I think you two should have your own podcast.
Yep.
Yep.
Llama shark is hot type daddy shark.
You want that move forward a wee bit, Freya?
And grandma shark is hot type grandpa shark.
Maybe
What have you asked Santa for? What have you asked Santa for?
Yeah. What have you asked Santa for?
I think
No, that makes it nice and easy. Nothing at all.
Exactly.
You don't want anything from Santa.
I want something.
What do you want?
What would you like?
I'm
Big decisions, big decisions.
Easy kids, you know.
Yeah,
Just
this is it.
we'll just have wrapping
I
paper.
got something for Santa. I got chocolate.
Good chocolate.
Oh, I love chocolate.
Chocolate so much, I so love.
So we're looking forward to Santa coming.
You get chocolate coins at Christmas.
Yeah.
I always get chocolate coins at Christmas.
Oh, the
Selection
foil
I
wrapped
don't-
ones.
I don't get chocolate. I do get chocolate coins, but I don't like them.
Oh, do you?
I help her save her fillings, but
Well,
eating them for her.
aye, you
I
can
know,
come up
it's
and help
it's
as well if you
difficult-
need-
Yeah.
if you're struggling
it's a
for
difficult
help,
task, but you know, I'm thinking of the kids.
If you need help
think of
disposing
their
of
films.
chocolate,
Sweet and fair. and Dad and Mom is coming and see Craig and Rachel. Oh, there's no moms here. No moms.
No mums. Mum's behind the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Mum's there. I think Mum should come in front of the camera and say hello.
Yeah.
No, she's
Yeah.
not.
No, I'm
That's
getting
her
evil
own-
looks.
Mama, wait, let's get
Yeah, there we go.
Hands.
There we go.
There we go.
She'll have her own dedicated episode eventually.
So that's her.
So, and you quite excited about Santa coming?
Yep.
Yep. You ever seen him before?
Nope.
You heard him?
I know Santa because it's for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Because me and Freya and Dad and Craig and Rachel and Mom is coming and see Craig and Rachel. But what about
I love it. I love it.
why Craig and Rachel see themselves? See their self.
They can see themselves?
I can see
Yes,
Rachel can see me.
Oh, so we are here
Yeah.
to see you.
Uh-huh.
You see Rachel and you see Craig. I see Abby. Abby sees me.
This is a
You will see.
this is
You will see Dad and Mum.
detailed conversation.
Freya, are you looking? Do you like snow?
Yeah.
Are you hoping it's going to snow for Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Didn't
like-
we enjoyed a day full of snow, didn't we?
Yeah.
What did we do?
So we make snowmans and went outside.
We done some sliding.
Did Dad slide?
Uh,
Slide down the hill? Did you make Dad
No.
slide down the
I
hill?
nearly- I nearly fall.
Plants in the snow.
And they done very well. You done very well starting with a snowball, a small snowball, and rolling it. And it got bigger and bigger, didn't you?
Ooh,
And then
I
you
like
done that as
doing
well. They both done
You
really
do
good
that.
at that.
Did you like
Yeah.
that?
I just wanted to snow fight so badly, and then when we went down the hill, it was too late.
Oh, it only lasted a day. You were waiting for this.
Can I come in and join the snow fight?
Oh, it was good.
Snowball.
We managed to compact everything we needed snow related in that one day.
Yeah.
So, I know you want to sing a Christmas song?
Twinkle.
That's not. No, Twinkle Twinkle is not.
What about one of the ones you were singing earlier on?
Oh, yes. Do you want a clue or can you think of one?
Think of one.
What, Jingle Bells?
Jingle bell, jingle bell, rock. Jingle bell, in the sun. Messing face off physical face. What's a drink of rum?
Yeah, that was nice. Arya, your turn. You got a Christmas song? We wish you a Merry Christmas.
You wish a Merry Christmas. No baby shark. I hope it's a baby
We
shark.
could put
On brand.
Santa hat on it.
What about the snow is falling one? The one we were doing a minute ago.
Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun.
Oh,
It's the season.
these people all love this
and
song.
understanding. Just start singing.
Yes, everyone.
Yeah, bum. Yeah. Da, 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 da.
Oh, we're getting the drums now.
And it's Mummy's birthday just after Christmas as well on the 1st of January. Every year. That's every year.
20 bucks.
Yeah.
Where's the one?
Late 30s.
The snow that-
No, that's what you're not saying.
Do you know when your birthday is? No. Okay, that's fine.
Baby Shark.
Baby shark, do 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 do,
What's it
baby
coming
shark.
off of here? You okay?
Yeah.
Shall I get these on your ears?
Yeah.
I mean, is that us done with our podcast
So-
experience? You got more you want to say?
What? Me?
And either of yous?
So you're looking forward to Santa coming.
Yep.
You're hoping it's going to snow, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. And you're going to eat chocolate.
Yep.
And if
Sounds
you're struggling to eat chocolate, you're going to ask Mummy to phone who?
See Greg.
Yep.
Greg, Greg.
Yep. And what am I going to do? I'm going to come up and help you eat the...
Scoff the chocolate.
Chocolate, chocolate. Because I can sing twinkle, twinkle, little star. I wonder what your Christmas are. Up, up, diamond in the sky. Like a diamond in the sky.
Go.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I wonder what you are. I just love that so much.
Do you like it?
It's talking about chocolate. We went into the chocolate room, didn't we, on the high street?
Twinkle, little star. I wonder what you are.
Way, Arya, well
that
done.
deserves a big clap. There we go.
Well done, Arya. Arya and Freya, we went into the chocolate room, do you remember?
Yeah.
You went in and immediately licked the pole. You started licking everything. Like, stop licking stuff! Just do a bit like the floors not even chocolate. Just immediately, just a natural response.
I know it's just like.
Yeah. Do you remember the chocolate room?
Yeah, I just like hear the fart sound in that bit. I think nobody fart.
That's the first time the word fart's been mentioned on the podcast. Well done.
Yes. We've not
I
had
didn't
glad
even
the man
fart.
broke the seal.
I didn't even fart. Because Happy Buddies is this fart. Only dads and kids.
Arya, do you remember the chocolate room?
Yeah.
Remember licking the pole? And the wall?
Yeah.
And the seat?
Stop licking. And I was
Lick the
like,
seat as
Just
well.
licking everything.
And did it taste nice?
Was it nice?
no.
No.
Wally?
I was just like, I just want to think if it's chocolate or not. I was just sensing it.
I love chocolate.
Chocolate and baby shark, that's it. No more, no less.
That's a good mix. Chocolate and baby
Perfect.
shark.
Chocolate baby shark. That would be good, wouldn't it?
A chocolate baby shark. Oh, I like that.
I remember me and you went to a pancake shop.
Oh, pancake shop? Yeah. Oh, yes. Cafe Fearful?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, up the high street.
Yes. So we got ice cream
Next
out
to
there.
that shop, but not really next to that shop. It's like end of the bit.
Okay.
You can see Fraser's prime for our podcast stardom, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely.
This is so. This is my first time doing a Christmas
Podcast.
podcast.
Wow.
How do you feel about
I'm
it?
really scary, so I could just do the Halloween one,
Oh, yeah, maybe next time. But you've been wanting to become in the podcast for quite some time, haven't you?
or we could just make our own one.
Yeah, the Arya and Freya show. I'd watch that.
Yeah, that's a good name, actually. I like that. Arya and
It
Freya.
sounds good.
Because
Sounds good.
I just not going in school. I'm going in nursery today. Her always still free, but it was her birthday one time. And it was my birthday one time.
Once.
Baby stuck
A leap year.
One time and one time.
Right, so thank you very much, Freya and Arya, for joining us on the podcast.
Yes, it's been lovely having you here. And you need to remember and wave to the camera before you go.
Bye.
See the camera? The red light? Yay. Bye.
Bye.
See you later, girls.
And we'll give you a wee round of applause for
Hey, have a lovely Christmas.
Yay.
Hope Santa's good to you.
Yes.
I hope you. Me too.
Yeah, you want to talk to the viewers and the kids?
Wish them a
And the
happy Christmas.
guests.
Hope they have a good Christmas.
And I hope you have a good Christmas and get a good joy of your Christmas.
Brilliant.
Amazing.
Absolutely brilliant.
I'm over the moon.
Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas. Bye.
Bye.
Let's give them one more give them close.
Yeah, words. Words. There we go. Oh, wasn't that brilliant?
Yeah, no, they were very, very cute.
Professionals in the making, you know, I've been sculpting them. They're going to get their own TikToks.
Future podcast.
Exactly. She was phenomenal.
We
you
were
know.
just talking off camera the fact that Christmas is really odd at this time of year for a lot of people, but when you've got kids involved in it, it makes
It's
it
just
so much
exceptional.
more exciting.
Yeah. And I'm one of those annoying people that start kind of halfway through November and I jam that soundtrack on and I'll break it so nobody can switch it off.
so excited.
It's like Morrison's and I'll stop about kind of halfway through January. There's just not enough joy in the world. If I could took 2 months out of it instead of a month. Our tree's not up yet. It normally is, but just everything's so much chaos with everything would be going on. But yeah, they are adorable. And as I said, when they were doing the snowballs and just started with the small snowball and started getting it bigger and they'd done it themselves.
Rolling it down
I'm
the
so
hill.
proud. I'm like, she's doing it. It's amazing. And they're
funny.
just
You
fantastic.
stick the kids in snow and they're just as happy as,
Well, did you see the pictures on my Facebook?
Yes.
Did you see
Yeah.
the secret that I use? Remember I said
the
previously?
marigolds.
Yes, rubber gloves. Yeah, so
Yeah.
the secret, whenever it comes to snow and kids, instead of having gloves because it's a finite amount of time before they get soggy
Yep.
and it's game over,
Yep.
I get massive kitchen rubber gloves and I sellotape it around their hands,
happy days.
and then we're good to go. But
Yeah, I saw them standing in
exactly, big massive hands. It was game over because they started doing snow angels
Yeah,
and the
it's
snow got on their feet. So that was. But we ticked all the boxes. Like I don't know, the whole world sounds as if it was going to come to an end with all the snow, and we got about an inch for a day.
Yeah, no, it was gone by the next day.
Woke up in the morning and it was like, well, I don't want snow. I'm a biker, so
Oh yes, and because you would be on the road, so you wouldn't really be much snow fans because of that.
well, I've seen Rachel's driving, so that'd be concerning. But
I was supposed to go out on Saturday, but between that and not feeling well, I didn't go out. I ended up didn't go out all weekend, and I
How are you feeling now? You've been
Feeling a bit
quite
better,
ill for
yeah.
quite some time.
I'm feeling a bit better now. I feel more like myself now.
you actually, you have a nice complexion now.
It's just makeup.
Trying to give a compliment here.
Got the game
This is
face on.
hail.
Failed miserably.
So this has been a while. I can't remember the last time it was just the three of us.
I don't know.
Multiple guests ago. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember what guest that was.
It must have been about podcast 6 or something.
Yeah.
Because we've had Dan, we've had Gail, we've had
Brian.
we've had Evelyn
Evelyn.
and Neil,
Jenna.
we've had Jenna.
Yeah. We were in a
I've
run for a bit. Yeah.
I have disappeared.
Well, we're to just catch up where everybody is, and we'll discuss such things and plans moving forward. But yes, it's good just to have the three of us and a wee bit of banter.
nice.
Yes.
Back to the beginning.
Forget about the guests. Who
needs guests?
Who needs them anyway? But anyway, what you got going on, Craig?
Well, that's the reason why I've disappeared is I've got so much going on now. I'm working with the Beats and Cancer charity, which is obviously a very big thing for me. And the studio is playing a big part of that. And I'm currently working on a charity single, which is a very well-known song, which is going to be recorded in here. But we've got the Beats and Cancer Charity Choir, and we've got another couple of choirs that are going to be singing at the Beats and Hospital itself. So we've had the NHS give us permission to film and do the drone stuff and all that in the hospital.
Oh, the drone stuff as
Yeah.
well. Best the drone, but didn't mention the drone.
I've managed to
You
get
mentioned it
three,
once.
I've managed to get 3 cameramen so that I can do the drone.
Right.
And so we're going to get all the song recorded, and then it's going to get filmed as a sort of synchro video at the hospital, and that's the big project, and that's why I've kind of been out of touch with
and obviously us having chats, I never knew that how complex doing something like that is, and just all the rigmarole and
Only getting everyone together is well. Do they all need to be together at the same time, or can they all do their bits and then you put it all together? How does that work?
That's a very good question. It's a bit of a
monotone.
logistical nightmare. So
Yes.
Yeah.
the good thing about pre-recording in the studio is it's going to be a family affair. It's me and my 2 daughters singing.
oh, lovely.
Well, I'm not singing. I was going to sing, but I'm too emotional for that, so I'm not going to. But my middle daughter Robin's going to sing the lead.
Amazing.
Charlotte's going to harmonise and sing parts,
Oh, lovely.
and the Beats and Choir. So what we're going to do is we'll record the main vocals in here, and then at a predetermined date we'll get the choir in.
Right.
But it might be a case of getting a couple in at a time, and, and we'll have to just multi-track.
And understands it's been peaks and troughs with regards to struggles and successes.
It's legal. It's a legal thing.
Right,
So I started
Did you say
this.
it's illegal?
It is illegal. No,
Not
it
yet.
sounds as if
Depends
it's
how
illegal.
desperate he
That's
gets.
like should be telling people that it's illegal.
let me rephrase it. It is a legal challenge to try and get through all this. So I've been talking to agents and all sorts of problems and emailing managements in London and all this sort of thing.
You always think music's a creative thing,
Aye.
but really it sounds like the cogs gum up so much. You get approval from
Yeah, the red tape, isn't it?
And
madness.
if you get a license to record a single for audio purposes, you can't go out and record a video as well. You need a separate license. It's called a synchronization license
why?
to do a video. It's absolutely
But
mental.
why? Is that just money?
Yeah. Yeah, for the artist. But
Oh yes, the
I was
royalties.
lucky enough to actually have an email conversation with Paul Carrick,
Yeah.
the lead singer of Mike and the Mechanics. He's
Amazing.
not the lead singer he used to be. And he said, oh, it's a wonderful idea, they won't have a problem and all that. So it's been a big project, a logistical nightmare getting everybody together, but the most important thing is they're looking to release it in roundabout spring next year,
Right. Okay.
end of March.
And it's moving
March
on.
falls on the 31st of March. March falls. Easter falls on the 31st of March next year. So that's when we're kind of aiming to get it out.
Right, and it's moving on at a nice pace.
It is.
That's good.
I've been for meetings. I've had a meeting with the head of the choir at the Beatson, and we can't do anything without the Beatson putting it to the board, and the board have got to approve it and make sure it's all within their standards and all this kind of thing. But the most important thing is the Beatson Cancer Charity don't just provide bereavement support or things like that. There's the wellness centre at the hospital, and things like a nail file, which costs £1 each. They're single use.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they can't for infection
Disposable,
control
that's
purposes.
right,
so
yeah.
there's so like caps for people that are losing their hair and all these things cost, and it's a constant cost. But the Beatson charity also fund research and machinery, so it's a big affair.
Yeah, and it's an amazing thing you're doing as well.
And believe it or not, that's about 18 months I've been working on this.
No, we've spoke at length for the length.
Yeah,
of
so
this. I'm glad it's making some good movement.
Started it off, and then obviously there was illness and things got kind of put on the back burner, and then it's all kind of built up again. So it's moving forward. It's exciting.
Of course, once it's launched, we'll feature it on the page as well.
Absolutely.
You know, every little helps. You know,
I'll be firing it all over social.
exactly. There's nobody's going to be safe.
And I think the way we've decided to go forward, and this is how to deal with the licensing issues, is if I sell the single on Spotify and all these things, then it's a licensing nightmare. It's a legal nightmare. But if we put the song out with a video for free i.e. on social media,
Uh-huh.
and then attach it to a Just Giving page or something for the charity. Then people can choose if they want to donate.
Okay.
And it's
yes.
they're not paying money to the song. They're just
That's,
paying
that
money
makes sense. I like that.
So that's how we're going to
Yes. And what else you got going on?
Most of my work's revolved around charity.
Right. Okay.
That's what I've been doing. I'm also starting another YouTube channel in here,
Oh, yes.
which is going to be live music.
Oh, yes. Which you've been saying for quite some time, so I'm glad you started doing that.
The idea of that started off way back in COVID,
Uh-huh.
because obviously as an ex-gigging musician,
Uh-huh.
and I know loads of guys, drummers, guitarists, everybody,
Mm-hmm.
COVID kind of killed the industry, and a lot of people are back out doing it, but I'm too old. I don't want to carry this stuff about anymore.
What, late 30s?
Yeah, 32. I look young for my
Need
age.
some hair, I've got plenty.
So that's a big project. That's getting kicked off, and we've had to have a lot of investment in here.
Uh-huh.
And I've got my other channel, which is called Riding Through Grief, which is my motorcycle channel, which deals with the subject of grief. And I've been on various different podcasts.
Yeah, that's been doing well.
Big YouTube channels. We got asked to go on the BBC.
Yeah.
We're on
And the Sunday Post?
The Sunday Post, yeah. And randomly, I was at work last week and I got a phone call, and it was a producer at the BBC. Can you come on in 10 minutes? I said, no. No, we've got a programme going on just now, and we're talking about how to comfort people that are, that are going through bereavement and everything like that. She says, and we would like your input. She said, a telephone call thing. And no, I'm in the office, I'm at work.
Oh,
Let's talk about getting put in a spot.
I know, that's what they, and that, yeah, they just think they just control everybody. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now, 5 minutes ago.
So it's the YouTube channel for the grief thing. We've got the YouTube channel that's coming up for the music, which is going to be live performances with various singers and musicians. And obviously we've got the charity work for beating cancer. So that's been taking all my time. And that's why I have been absent.
So there's been a couple of
Quite a
times,
lot.
well, the podcast's been out, you've been doing kind of recording.
I've been
and stuff
sitting in the
like that.
background doing editing, recording.
grinding away. So it's fully needed. These things are all crucially important. And as much as this is for Paisley, all of that stuff is just amazing and touches so many people.
It's all
and so
very
much
personal
difference.
to me, and it's great. I mean, and I love doing this as well. I love being part of this group. I've got that too. So much in the way of personal projects that I need to get done. But plus, if I'm out the way, it leaves room for guests. It gets more guests in.
Yeah, I mean, we've had about, I guess we'll mention about the monthly element. So
Yes.
what we've decided is we've been going at such a crazy fast neck pace that I don't think we've felt as if we were in control of our lives, because the podcast has been weekly and it's just been really
it's been
difficult.
heavy, yeah.
I just feel as if, I mean, it's been a good wee bit of therapy. It's good to come in here, have a giggle and exhale, but it's just felt as if it was too much priority. So a couple of things, we felt as if we move to monthly, that each episode we get better viewership, because we're giving people a better chance to see each episode.
They'll miss us more. Absolutely.
We'll see.
The heart
Yes,
goes on.
that's exactly what it is. We're playing hard to get now.
Yes.
We've given them everything and they were take it away.
And there's a lot of time then to build content, to get research, or to go out there and research.
Exactly. So
content.
there's lots of benefits. I mean, we'll play that by ear. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, we've all got loads of stuff on. We're going to talk about all the Paisley Heritage madness in a minute, and that's mentally busy.
Rachel and her 5 diaries.
Exactly, our 5 black books. Speaking of which, is a good segue. So, Rachel, what you got going on?
Yes. Tell us, what have you been doing?
Before I wasn't well, I was really busy. So
Wait a minute, but you were totally out of the game for you're very unwell, so it's very good to see you back.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank
we've been a bit worried about you.
Thank
She had a
Just
really
a wee
bad
bit, though,
chest
just a wee bit.
infection.
I know. Well, I didn't actually think I did have a chest infection, but the doctor said I did.
You had a variety of things
She
that seemed to
listened
go.
to my,
I think,
anyway, so, but,
you've had a variety of things going on.
There was a rash mentioned at one point.
there was no rash, just to be clear.
No rash.
No rash.
No rash.
But you're looking better, which is nice. It's nice to have you back in a bit better fitness.
Yes, no, thank you very much. It's nice to be back.
Yes.
So, but yeah, so just this month we had our first murder mystery afternoon, which was really, really good fun. It was Death at the Distillery. So,
Death at the
and,
Distillery.
the suspects, I have to say, made such a tremendous effort, and it was such good
A
fun.
hoot.
It was really, really good laugh.
Yeah.
So,
Where was it?
at Beachy Capri.
All right, brilliant.
Our go-to
Paisley.
place for
Yes.
Italian restaurant in
Thank you
Paisley.
to Barbara for hosting us and letting us do that there. So yeah, we've got another one coming up on the 22nd of December, which filled up really quickly. So we're going to be doing another one. I've not put it on yet in January. So the one in December is a Gothic Victorian murder, and then the one in January is going to be You Only Die Once.
So the December one, werewolves are mentioned?
Yes, so I got the kit through the other day, and I didn't realise that there's a character that's a werewolf.
I love it.
There's a character that's a vampire.
And a vampire.
Oh, do you know what? I need to go and watch one.
I know. I needed to get some footage of it.
When is that? When is that one?
The 22nd of December.
I mean, we have the amount of events. As I said,
Shall we go with cameras?
Yeah, I mean that's 60.
No, because that puts lots of pressure on me as the host and the inspector.
We'll help you.
You know, but this will probably be
I don't think you will.
pretty close to our 70th episode event, and we've not really done very well at promoting any of them.
I always forget to get pictures. And
know.
bags to people's heads, or like, oh no, I forgot to get pictures.
Oh yeah,
Have any of you noticed?
I did miss that. I tried to remember what used to be
Just
there.
when you mentioned
pictures.
pictures,
Okay.
the picture of
Is that the Sunday Post?
Yeah, that was the photographer took that for the Sunday Post. What was it? It was Forbes Place, the black and white picture.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes. And then the third one is your James Bond-esque murder mystery. That sounds
Yes, so
pretty
that's going to be in January.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so I
I'd
was
quite
looking.
like to try one.
Yeah.
I was looking through.
I mean, from my part, sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just looking through the I've not bought the box set for that, but you can look at it online, and it was some of the suspects, and I can't remember all their names, but there's one, and it's like Scary Minger. So I guess it's supposed to be like Goldfinger, Scary Minger.
You Scottish twang to it.
And it says, and it gives you a little description, so that and the people that come to the murder mysteries. So you guys, whoever comes, it's the attendees that play the suspects.
Yes.
So everybody plays. So it's not like actors and actresses. It's not that highbrow. It's literally the people that are coming. They if they want to play a suspect,
That's half
they can.
the fun, though, isn't
So it tells you a bit about if they want to dress up, they can. So it tells you a wee bit about the character. So this one, I couldn't stop laughing because it said something like an all over tan right down to his third nipple. So I was like, oh, I can't wait to see who's going to volunteer to play this part and what
That's
they're going to come
amazing.
in.
I'm sure there's going to be amateur dramatics eventually. But from my point of view, I mean, I love it. The amount of different trailers and videos I've made. I love the Inco Street crime.
That was really
crime. The cold crime.
The what?
True crime. Cold case,
Yes,
true
the
crime.
murder that happened in
And then I've made a wee James Bondy one, and
Yeah.
it's cool because it's like making trailers for like movies, and I get the different styles, and it's, each one's like something bizarre. And then we done the horror one.
Good fun.
Remember I done all the crazy horror ones, and some were quite scary with the scream at the end. Go
Yeah. But no, we've been so busy, and we also had the Russell Institute tour as well. So Melissa, I don't know if you watched the podcast, but Melissa from Festive, thank you so much.
Oh yes, they're amazing.
She
those guys.
stayed back that day and from work to take us round, and it was fascinating. And obviously Shireen was on it, and Shireen's auntie, who had spent part of her life there until she was 14 or 15.
Dang nabbit, trying to be Mr. History. My Egyptian wife is half Egyptian, half Paisley wife. So her grandfather was the caretaker of the Russell Institute for 30 years and raised his family there. So raised four kids there. And it was a lovely thing what we could do for my wife's aunt, because as she was going round, she could see her mum and dad in rooms.
She got quite emotional, but it was nice for her. And
their whole family home. Could you imagine that building being your family home?
Fascinating.
And Melissa does the tours for the Doors Open Day. So so she said that she also got to take away a bit more, for her
Information
script.
from it, yes.
So yeah, and then some people had sent in some pictures and some more information after it for her. So no, thank you so much. It was
lovely.
It was really lovely.
And I guess if there's an opportunity full time, one of our uncles would do it full time. Donald, he'd love to do it if there's ever an opportunity.
And I know that Melissa was, very much, this is exclusive. This is because I was maybe we shouldn't be telling too many people that we had got to do this. So but it was just to obviously mention her, to say thank you very much.
Thank you, Melissa.
It was really lovely. It was really, really nice.
Brilliant.
Let me just see what else had we. Gail had done her talk on the war memorials.
Sold out.
Talk and presentation. I don't actually know if that one was full, but she had done the witches one again. She did that on.
Was that the one we had a bit of a problem with UWS? The witches one had a couple of blips in the road.
That was the first witches one when the TV
No, we did one the other night, and
quite a comical.
She couldn't get logged in again. So there was Anyway, she got there in the end.
Can we not mention the humorous moment of the clashing of the parties?
Oh yes, I forgot about that. So the night that we went, there was I walked into the area that we use. It was actually Halloween, and I was dressed up as a black cat, and I felt really stupid because I walked in and there was a room full of people who weren't dressed up, and it was some sort of big party that was going on, and I was like, are they going to be away for 6? Considering it's 22
there was beverages and everything.
Yeah,
really?
there was loads of food and drink and loads of people. So I had to, I spied our sort of representatives from the uni there, and I said, these people going to be away for 6? And I saw his face where he'd obviously
Forgotten. didn't it?
double
The
booked.
book of the double. But we can't thank the UWS enough. The amount of stuff.
Yeah,
that's
and the
helped
space.
us with.
Yeah, and he actually
It's
gave
phenomenal.
us
We're so thankful.
that particular night. It worked out really well because there was 50 people there on Gail's talk, so he put us in one of the kind of lecture halls.
Big auditorium looking.
Yes,
It looked
and it was
lovely.
and it was Halloween, so we put the lights out and I pulled all the blinds so
Switched
that
the
we could
heating
more,
off.
make it more, make it more
Save some money.
So no, it actually worked out really well. But no, so grateful to them for letting us use that space because
That must have been a stressful moment walking in and finding all the people
it was and thankful
drinking and eating and.
and as you both know, I'm usually late. So and just that one
What? Have you ever
night,
known
I
Rachel to be
happened
late?
to be
Oh,
there
no.
at 5:30. So it gave us, and Gail was early as well. And then I heard Gail coming in and talking to somebody, and somebody approached Gail and said, "What are you here to talk about?" She went, "Witch hunts." And then I was like, "Oh no!" so yeah, but yeah, we got it.
Just,
got it.
just in case you're wondering, Rachel's never late all the time.
Gonna get 5 watches for Christmas.
I'm getting better. Am I getting better? I don't know if I'm getting better.
Electrocution.
It's 1 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock.
Right, okay. Another thing, which wasn't one of our events, but obviously we worked quite closely with Ricky, was the Harry Potter themed
Oh, that was
brunch.
good. We went to that. It was lovely.
Yeah, at
Was that the one
Thomas
that-
Coates Memorial
Oh,
Church.
Thomas
yes,
Coates one,
yes.
yeah. It's
And I was
fantastic.
holding the Ibble, the lady that had the Ibbles. She said to me, "Do you want your picture taken with the Ibble?" So I was like, "Yeah, go on then." So I put the big. Did you just call it a glove? Is it called something
Yeah,
else?
I don't know.
It was a
Looks
snow
like a
owl,
glove.
wasn't it?
Yeah, and then she put this owl on me and she was taking a picture and then she went away to talk to somebody and I was just standing there holding this owl and I thought people were starting to arrive and I was like, I hope people don't think I'm the
owl woman.
bird
The owl
lady.
person.
And then it started like
Bird Brenda.
started to try and fly away and it was ruffling its face and I was kind of, oh my god, please
Is
like,
it, are they
do
quite
something.
big?
The one I had wasn't as
Have you snow owl?
but there was another
Or was there another one?
yeah, another big one. But
But they done so because they had actors and they had magicians. You were really
Magician was
impressed.
amazing. Yeah, he was amazing,
Kind of
yeah.
live actors doing kind of reenactment stuff,
I love it.
and they had flavored fluid, and they had
flavoured fluid.
sorry, coloured. Coloured.
They had
Caesar.
flavoured fluid.
Flavored fluid.
I do have-
Not
we
done
have
this
to-
for a while. I can't
go
remember
on,
what
go
bug
on.
it is. Rachel, you've
We have
the...
to say
No, it's
No,
not
no,
that one. No, it's not that one. There we go.
Stinker.
I have to say hello. Remember to Ashley and Sam, the two ladies who had
yeah.
turned up, and they said that they thought that it was going to they were going to get
Cocktails.
cocktails, and we were like, no, it's not cocktails. But when we looked at the actual description, it talked about mixed
Potions,
potions. So
yeah.
I was like, well, I suppose you could think maybe why they thought.
And then
they
the
were
food had all the dye through it, so all the vegetables looked different colours.
The mashed
really quite
potato
cool.
had
That was
green.
cool.
Yeah.
And the Ferrero Rochers had wee wings like snitches on them.
Yeah.
I was really well done. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're doing the events again.
Uh-huh.
Ricky's three events, isn't it? And
Yes.
he's doing 3 dates in December, the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th, and it's the same kind of wizarding brunch, Harry Potter theme,
And let's see
festive edition. And he's
the
got
website.
the reindeers are coming, not to that, but he's got reindeers coming every Thursday.
live reindeers.
Yeah, I think
Really?
every Thursday
Yeah.
from tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah.
And is this still up at...
Coates, yeah.
Coats, yeah.
Oh,
so I think
fabulous.
that's is that in the garden at the back or where? You can't have them in coat. Like they're not going to be there. I don't know.
I'll need to take a walk up and...
But yeah, no, it's.
But I think he's doing it for 3 or 4 weeks.
I'm trying to
from
get the
every
link
Thursday
to the.
so 3 events, yeah, but you'll see it on the Coats gigs and events
Uh-huh.
Facebook page as well. So.
And we'll link it in the description, and because Ricky's amazing what he does, and we've got a couple of chats of stuff we could do in the
Yeah,
future, and there's
definitely.
hopefully some plans for things moving forward. And obviously he gave the community the exclusive ability to buy tickets before anyone else. So the Paisley Heritage community could buy the next tickets for Harry Potter before you let anyone else buy them.
Yeah.
Well, they were there. So
But it is no way affiliated with like J.K. Rowling, Harry
No.
Potter, just to be clear.
it's Ticket Taylor.
It's
themed.
just a Harry Potter themed event.
But yeah, definitely book tickets if you've not already. It's not to be missed. It's a wonderful family event.
It was stunning. The
Yeah.
way it was all set
Uh-huh.
up. It was beautiful.
And if we've done that for the Harry Potter, I can't wait to see what we've done with the Christmas one. I mean, live reindeer, that's mental.
I know, exactly.
Sounds brilliant.
I'm having one with the red nose. That's mine. You can't ride.
I'd like to go up and take some pictures. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, will probably be an opportunity because I don't know. Maybe his camera guy can let him down short notice, and
Yes.
and Rachel managed to get somebody magical short notice. Can we mention
Yeah, Ali from Erskine
Ali
Arts.
from Erskine
Yeah,
Arts?
give him
So
a
thank
clap.
you, Ali, for stepping in short notice to help Ricky with the camera work.
Yeah, and the footage was amazing.
Yeah, he done really well. So thank you very much, buddy. It means a lot.
Thank
Brilliant.
you. And I got a free ticket to go because Ali stepped in. So thanks.
And I think I just walked in via association.
Yeah.
Just appear.
Yeah. But I had originally met Ricky quite early. You know, and he's got quite a lot of interesting plans on the go that I can't mention. But he's got some. So his background is by doing very successful events.
What plans?
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
an
so
amazing
we-
plan.
Oh, it's mental.
I
Can't
love
believe it.
And what about the other one?
Well, it was. And it's going to be amazing.
Right, that's
Yeah.
wow. I can't believe this. That's
I
fantastic.
don't know. Well, there's behind a paywall if you want to know.
That's
£50 each, and we can tell you.
50 quid.
Yeah, but yeah, quite an exceptional individual for what he's doing to the town. So it's quite incredible.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's amazing, and the stuff he's doing.
Exciting. Yeah.
Brilliant.
And we had Gail. So Gail had done, as I said, she did another one of her walks. It was full. I think it was dry for most of it, apart from at one point it did rain. But I think everybody turned up that was due to turn up. So thank you to everyone that came, and thank you to Gail. And she's going to be doing another talk in January about Robert Burns and witches.
Oh yes,
So
she'd
she was
said.
really excited about that when she'd kind of found those connections.
she has.
So yeah, she'll be back. She'll be back.
Camel Shanter
Yes.
and Paisley shawls.
Yes. Yes. So yes.
Because Paisley shawls went everywhere. And
Aye,
she's actually
right,
found a
yeah,
bit of literature.
Yep.
And some I don't want to spoil too much, but it links Paisley to Robert Burns' literature.
Oh.
Very exciting.
Okay.
Didn't know that.
Well,
I know I was jumping with beans when she told me
yeah.
that info.
Yeah, and Robert had done a talk on the trams and buses of Paisley, so I think there was quite a few people down to come to that, and then I think in the end there was like under 10 people turned up for that, so it's a shame, but it was regular people that came and they enjoyed it. So thank you.
The
very
regular
much.
Paisley Heritage fam.
Yes, and he's got some more talks coming up in December. So he's got one about the Paisley Rocketeers Society. So Robert was in the Paisley Rocketeers Society way back. And he's done that one before, but it was quite early in the afternoon. So we're hoping maybe...
He was our first. He was
Yes,
our first UWS
yes,
one.
Yes.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because remember we sneaked that past them, and then they said, well, we need to see if there's anything terrorist related in your information. And they're like,
So
oh,
you like to check for the risk
that was after the rocket one. Oh, you maybe would have seen a rocket one before that. Just to iron it all out, and they were trying to get the relationship of who we were and
Yeah,
what we're all
absolutely.
about, you know.
Understand. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's also doing so that one is on the 5th of December, and then he's also doing one about Linwood and its history as well. So that will be
amazing.
on the 12th.
Yes.
I wonder if that'll deal with the car plants and all
Yes.
that kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chrysler
Robert's
and
amazing. Such a
the Hillman
fountain of
imp.
knowledge. He's got so many feathers to his bow, doing the space stuff as well.
I know.
And has that school talk happened yet? Bredlin School? So we got our very first school
Yeah,
happening.
so they had asked for a talk. I think it was in buses or trams. I'm not sure if it's happened yet or if it has,
think
it
that's
has to
Shireen
move.
that's
But I
working
think
on it.
yeah. So I know
Just-
that she was working with
I think
the
that as far as I'm
teacher.
aware, they're just trying to
Is it
iron out.
Bredlin Primary,
That's
isn't
right,
it?
Bredlin. So they're just trying to
So
iron
they've
out.
asked for a chat, have they?
Yeah,
They want-
our
so-
very first school.
So he's going
Yeah.
to go to the school
Brilliant.
and give this.
Yeah, they
chat
reached
to the
out,
pupils. So
That's amazing. So obviously is that
Graham had his walk as well. So it was in the 24th of November. So it was a day. It was really windy, and I think it was the weather wasn't great.
That one go ahead?
Yeah,
And
that was just this week. Well,
of course.
not
Right,
this
sorry,
week because
yeah.
this is going out. But you know what I mean.
This is the problem with me disappearing. I've lost track of everything.
Oh my God, that much going on. Our heads are practically
I
spinning
can't
with
keep
them.
up with my own things.
We're almost kind of separate. You're doing that madness, and I get this madness, and it's the same thing but separate.
So yeah, but so he said it went well, and it was again, it was a nice crowd. So thank you to Graham and
Brilliant.
thank you to everybody.
Exceptional.
Yeah.
So definitely make sure you attend any of Graham's talks. They're amazing. Just find out so much information about the town.
Oh, it was a shame because he was telling me that so the last time that he did it, there hadn't been a bulldozer in West Bray, whatever's happening in West Bray.
Right.
So he
There is
had
work
to
up
he
there,
had to
isn't there?
change his route a little bit and change what he was doing because there's a bulldozer.
Is that the talk that you and I saw?
Oh, and Graham
Yes.
went to Houston Rotary Club to do
Oh,
a
yeah,
talk
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So we're expanding everywhere. So Graham went out to
But
Houston.
it wasn't Houston, Texas.
No,
It was
Houston.
just Houston.
That other one.
Renfrewshire.
That
Yeah.
Houston.
Houston. Houston.
What am I saying wrong? Houston?
It's
Jean
Houston.
Michel Jarre did a
Well,
concert in
I
Houston,
don't
but
know what
over
you're-
in
You're
Houston,
not. It's not got a W. You're saying Houston. It's just Houston.
Houston.
That's it.
Houston.
Fact.
Houston, Texas, just on the corner of
Houston.
Renfrewshire.
I was away at Houston. I can't even sound like I'm from Scotland. It's a problem sometimes. Where you from? Glenburn? Not originally. Still Glenburn.
Coughing.
I mean, how did he get on?
Oh yeah, nice. So he's exceptional. He's our premium star. You know, they're all amazing, but he's our our superstar in my opinion. But yeah, he's done really well, and I'm sure he'll be back for doing other things.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic.
Oh, and can I just plug the thing I'm doing on Tuesday night? Well, when will this go out? It'll have been by that point. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, it's
yeah,
too late.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
too
it's
late.
So how did it go on Tuesday
Oh, yeah,
night?
was
What
it?
was
What
it?
It was
doing?
amazing. I was amazing.
What'd you
That
have
was
on?
brilliant.
What was it?
So I met with a international award-winning, critically acclaimed
Oh yes.
author
Oh.
C.J. Cook, also known as Carolyn Jess Cook. It was
Whoa.
about the Book of Witching.
Oh yes.
So that was at the Wine Centre.
I saw that. I've seen that being advertised. I wish you the best of luck with that. And you should stick it on the page if you need a wee oomph.
Yeah, I think I had already, but I'll put it back on
I'll be
again,
there.
so.
See, I've been trying with the page. I've definitely been trying to spread, diversify, and get everybody on the page and start trying to advertise everybody more.
And
So-
it's because again, it's a book of witching, and it talks about the witch trials that had happened back in Orkney in the 1500s.
So what was it you were doing on Tuesday last week when you were at this?
I was interviewing.
Back to the Future.
I was interviewing Carolyn, the author,
Okay.
and then we'll open it up to the audience for them to ask questions as well.
Oh yes.
Brilliant.
How'd it go? Any bizarre questions? It's too far.
Was it filmed? Is there anywhere people can watch this?
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh okay. Not that you know of. Maybe.
Will be.
Time machine.
are you filming though? Did you
No.
film it?
Yeah. 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 Do you not remember me there?
Did you live stream it?
Did you not have microphones?
Oh.
Maybe we mentioned Evelyn's event. That was done quite well.
Oh yes, of course.
You attended that?
So the launch of the Silver Threads album at the Central Library in Paisley, and that was Neil Thompson and Evelyn Laurie.
Yes.
So it was a really nice night. It was lovely. It was
Just to plug that, they've got a folk Paisley album, 12 tracks that are all
Paisley
banging.
related.
They're all lovely. They're very nostalgic, very mystical. I've been listening and repeat. I'm quite addicted to it. I quite like folky stuff. I played the banjo for a bit. So yeah,
Is that how you play a banjo?
it was what went on my head when I went like.
I was just thinking we managed to get to 50 minutes without us going into some sort of deranged nonsense.
If you could just get a wee hole in my hair. So you better a wee jig.
Anyway.
Sorry,
A
I
wee strap
started
spray.
that. Right.
And the
Anyway,
CDs are available to
yes,
buy.
yes.
CDs
That's
on,
what the
on-
point was.
CDs, yes.
CDs
yes.
on the shop.
Yes.
There's limited supply, so do get them. Be the best gift ever for anybody international or anybody local. Yeehaw.
Yeah, and some of the songs. So there was one about Tatabella. There's one about the
Bonnie Be Well.
Bonnie Be Well. There's one about
The Mills.
the Mills. There's one about it's called Spinning, which is kind of about Christian Shaw and
It's epic. It's genius. See the way that this folks it's like rap, really, but with some heavy. Stinker.
And then also you've got the event on the 20th of December.
Oh yes. So what? Somebody do me. What you got going on, Gavin?
Right, Gavin.
Yes,
so
Gavin,
and
tell us.
we've now heard all of Rachel's.
I've been waiting
woes.
patiently for somebody to ask me. Christ.
What's been happening? Apart from snowball fights, sledging down the
Oh,
hill
my
on your
goodness.
backside.
I don't
and,
know. It's
making the kids roll snowballs. What have you been
it's
doing
been quite some
yourself?
time. I've forgotten everybody's name. I forgot about myself. I've been in the trenches. I've
This
been
is
so
Francis.
organised.
I'm Bob.
Exactly. Stephen Francis. Yeah, I couldn't think fast enough. So, but what I did want to mention the horseshoe first.
Oh, I read something. What's happening?
So Piero
Tell me.
Pericini had put a tweet up tagging people, myself and other folk.
I did see the
just
tweet.
saying that
Yeah.
potentially the horseshoe's gone missing. What it looks like is potentially the car's gone over. It's become loose, and we're waiting to see if one of the pubs or restaurants close by has taken it. But just now, it's a bit of a mystery. Where is the horseshoe?
At the moment, no one has
No.
owned up to say they've got it
No,
safely.
it had went missing at one point, but somebody brought it back. But just now, at present, nobody knows where it is.
And
And you know what that means.
what does legend tell us
Exactly.
about the
Bum, bum, bum.
when it goes missing?
Well, the reason it exists, well, just when you thought it was safe to go to Maxwellton Road, the horseshoe's gone missing.
Is it not a street?
Maxwell Street, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it right.
Yeah.
Well, you're not really from Paisley, are you?
Faye, with you, Faye.
Where you from? Right.
Imagine I wasn't from Paisley.
Let's
He's
not-
not even from Paisley!
Let's not descend. Well, we're doing brilliantly.
It's
We're back to the horseshoe. So, what is the legend? What happens if the horseshoe goes
was
missing?
put there. There was a curse put in the town, and the horseshoe was there to prevent all the, it's all carnage set loose. And the horseshoe is there. Reportedly, where the witches were burnt, that's where the horseshoe is, and where some people think that's what the bodies are, but I probably Gail would say that's not true. But that horseshoe, which was done by Alexander Sandy,
and it's called a tondo.
Oh yes,
tondo is the correct. Remember, Gail told us that. Tondo. That's
so. If that's released, then apparently the curse of hell descends on Paisley.
What
deaths, all everything you can. So there's
basically bad luck.
Well, they say when it was removed before, that's when
deaths
car
and
plants shut,
suicides
and
everything
shut, and
raised and
car accidents. And
so you could. It's difficult to tell, fantasy from reality, but that seems to be the going myth. If the horseshoes.
Well, I'm parking my bike up and I'm not riding it again until the horseshoes.
I know. So we need. I don't know what we do. I don't know. We need to get a
walk everywhere.
A campaign out. We need who's got this horseshoe? What? Do we get a replacement? I don't know if it's engraved. I know Sandy Stoddard made the thing. I don't know if I think it's a special engraved horseshoe.
I know nothing about witches, but does it not have to have some sort of like
hex type
spell
thing
on it or something that protects us or that blocks a curse? Or I don't know.
You need to phone a friend. Oh, Gail.
Why
a horseshoe?
We need
even know why a horseshoe.
Explain. Is it just a horseshoe, or does it have some sort of markings on it that are like a symbol that protects us? I don't know.
Yeah, I would like to hope so.
Well, it does say something on it about.
Can anyone in the comments
doesn't it, or
potentially tell us that? I don't.
Yes,
legend says that if it's removed or something.
I've got a couple of points here. So the next point to talk about is the charity. So that's us all signed our constitution and it's all sent away, and lots of conversations have been happening about things happening in regards to schools and cleaning up monuments and what that charity stuff looks like. Some big conversations. Yeah, so it's next level, and combines I'm very lucky the individuals on it combined there's about 90 years experience running charities, so I'm very lucky to have them all on board. So we'll be doing some sort of marketing thing to announce everybody in the team once we're there. It takes about 3 to 6 months to get a charity registered via Oscar, and they come back with questions. So how does somebody become a membership and all these kind of things. So, a business, it's fine. Seeing a charity is slow as anything.
Yeah. I
don't think I get the patience for what running a charity is. So I'm glad I have all these very experienced individuals to keep me in tow. Like, this is just the way it is, So
well, it's obviously good having a good team and people that are knowledgeable and experienced in that thing. So
yeah,
perfect.
So, and as that's coming around, we're looking at making the page more of a central hub for news. For as much as we do reach out to our partners and other people in town and try and do marketing things with us, we're definitely making sure we're doing more of a push just to make sure that we got about 34,000 people. We're about 400. We get about 1,000 people a month.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're at 33,680. Right. So in the next couple of weeks we'll hit that 34,000. Right. So we just need to be mindful that I always say to people, if you don't make an effort to show those numbers, then we don't deserve them.
Yeah,
it's there for the town. It's not we're just keeping it off ourselves. Nobody gets to get it. Yeah. So I've had a couple of conversations with people in the team. I mean, there's about 25 of us now. It's mental the amount of people that's a part of this organisation. I can't believe I'd have started.
I don't even know half of them.
Name badges. So there's a couple of people that have been pinpointed that I said, would you be interested in just keeping an eye on everybody and just sharing the news and just have more of a central hub.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And if there's anybody in town, you get anything that you want to promote on the page, at the end of the day, we won't say no. That's the end of it. And if you need a wee idea with regards to a wee bit of video, a wee interview or anything come on the podcast, absolutely. It's there for everyone. That's it. That's the end of it. That's the purpose of it. That's why it was created. Yep. So obviously contact at paisleyheritage.org.uk is my email address. If you want to pop us an email, we'll come out and we'll do whatever.
And also, if anybody wants to come on the podcast, I mean, I think we've said to lots of people about being guests.
Yeah, a lot of people are penciled in.
Yeah, so
we were saying to everyone at one point,
it's a great opportunity to sit here and talk about something that's close to you, personal
folks got going on.
Yep, absolutely.
Speaking of which, we all know that I've been selling Evelyn Hood's books. It's actually
amazing
because Evelyn Hood was such an amazing author. 40 plus books, sold about over 1 million copies, and to have her sons reach out to me and be working together, it just makes it what we're doing so much more authentic. It feels amazing just to add that amount of credibility. So I've been working with them to make a documentary. So I was at Abbey Mill Business Centre. Thanks for Abbey Mill Business Centre. Give us a wee bit of filming space. Had a wee 2-camera setup for the microphone and the lights and all that jazz. It took longer to set up that stuff than the actual chat.
Yeah.
But it done really well. It was a good chat. The woman was exceptional. She taught herself how to build walls and she directed pantomimes, and she was just an epic woman. She had a BBC computer before anyone else, you know, and the black and green ones, and had a word processor before anyone. So it's an amazing interview with Simon Hood, our son. So that'll go out. I might go out in January. I ended up, it's 30 minutes we spoke.
Right. Okay.
And although when I done Houston Kilts, that was like a 12-minute video, 12 or 20 minutes, I can't remember now, maybe 20 minutes, and I done really well.
Yeah.
And I think there is an audience for it, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's a 3-parter, or it's just one big one. So I've put it all together. I'm kind of chopping it, having a really look at it, see how it looks, and then take it from there.
Yep.
So the next thing is,
you know it's big when right go.
It's all the other stuff. So our main timeline is the tours. So we're going for 5 tours. We put a post out looking for more tour individuals. We've got loads of interest. We've got 7 qualified tour guides that are joining us, and there's probably about 10 or 15 that are interested that we're training up. So there's a big ballet. So I've got 2 or 3 documents I'm sending people, and it's just going to be a big organic machine of some people are ready to go. And so the plan is we're moving Gale. We're piloting Gale first. We're going from kind of monthly to 4 weeks, 4 days a week. And so that'll be Wednesday morning and Wednesday afternoon, and Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon.
Does Gail know this? Is this her just finding out?
No. So we basically.
Gail, if you're watching,
no. So me,
we're going to be piloting you.
Me, Gail.
Sounds like some sort of guinea pig or something. We're going to be trying out.
Me and Gail had a meeting with Craig, and Craig was chatting about how it all worked, and
good. As long as she knows.
I don't remember that meeting.
No, the second best Craig we know. You're the first.
Am I? Right,
yes.
Okay. Yeah, I still hold that spot.
Yes, you do.
That's nice. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
So and then we're meeting the 7 new tour guides on the 4th of December. Which
7?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, the thing is, we maybe got about 21 different walks and talks that we could do.
Jeez.
It's mental. The minute if you're going to facilitate the talks in the town, there's that much. It's mental.
It really is.
And it's mind-boggling. You know, even just one taking selfies in front of buildings. There's the mill. There's the coats.
Yep.
There's the abbey, and then we'll have the hashtag My Paisley. And then everybody that uses that will just send like a wee certificate. You're an honorary buddy of Paisley, just to keep that kind of marketing cycle going. So loads of ideas like that. But we're meeting all the tour guides and getting them in front of camera, the new ones, so we can introduce them to the community.
Right. Okay.
And that's happening on the 4th of December. But it's probably going to be January before they all roll out, right? And something big is happening in April, I don't want to mention, but it's massive, including Visit Scotland and all the tour agents, travel agents globally around the world. Visit Scotland are given this opportunity with regards to all the travel agents globally to showcase what we could do.
Wow.
So
Exciting.
Wow.
So it's go time, you know. As we had that meeting last week, and we were kind of filled with confidence of how travel agents work. You know, they're the middlemen. They, you know, we organise a percentage of what they get with the tour. So if they're doing well, you know, they'll get 20%. If they're doing medium, they get 10%. If they're doing rubbish, they get 5%.
Right.
So it's in their interest to do well. So off the back of that just changed my opinion. It just lifted so much weight in regards to that. This is going to be fine. You know, we don't have to market, you know, as much as we would, because in my mind I'm like, well, I'm off to Stirling, I'm off to Edinburgh, I'm off to Glasgow,
Yep.
I'm off to, you know, I don't want to sit my hands and wait for people to come. I want to make sure, you know, but that's a game changer. So it's just regards to our commercial property now, and where that's going to be. So I've decided we can't decide where it's going to be, because by the time we finish,
I think you need to wait till you're in a position
the funds
to actually just go and grab it.
And
So
see what's available.
So we've not been very lucky with any funding. There's no funding around. You know, nobody has funding. It's just the way of things. So me and the marketing student, we've had a marketing student with us for the past 3 months, Darina, who's been absolutely amazing. She split the website into 2, which we already went over in previous podcasts. So she's been doing the fundraiser, and she's organised a concert. So we have yes.
Well, that deserves a
yes. Mental.
Amazing.
So the concert's a fundraiser. We have a concert pianist.
Fabulous.
PS Pianos is lending as a grand piano.
Really?
Oh
wow.
Mental. Give me a free piano off the back of it as well.
Brilliant.
Peter, you're amazing. Legend. I made a wee video of him just to thank him. So that's going up on Friday. But by that point,
That's fantastic. It really is.
Yeah, so
Brilliant.
it's just the community coming
And of
together.
course, PS Piano's local company as well.
Exactly, 35 years in business. So the guy's exceptional. So he's given us a grand piano, and we've got a harp player playing, and we have Graham doing a history
A
talk.
harpist,
Harpist.
as we said earlier.
A harpist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A harp player.
Harp player.
Yes.
Sorry.
Pauline, I do apologise, let me just get her surname. But and then
So we've got a concert pianist, a harpist.
Mhm.
That's
a history talk, a couple of history talks.
talk as well.
And there'll be basically just iron out our plans with regards to where we've been and where we're going. So there's a presentation element.
And where is this going to be?
Well, it's good you should ask. Well, Pauline Valance is the harpist. Pauline Valance is the harpist. I'll find your website and add this up, Pauline. But Pauline's an exceptional harpist, harperer.
Harpist.
Harperer.
Harperer.
She's a harperer, harp player, and a harp.
Yeah, she's got to play the harp for us.
That was like Brad Pitt, wasn't it? Trying to do that movie,
Pikeys.
Snatch.
Aye, pie guys.
Make sure
Anyway,
you cut that out.
that was me.
He's editing.
I'm editing.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, I'm not cutting out.
I just send him.
It's a reference. It's a reference to some.
I delegate.
Not politically correct.
Snatch.
That's
Uh-huh. Anyway, where was it? Yes, the wine centre.
Okay.
So on the 20th of December,
In the auditorium.
yes,
Of the wine centre. Yeah.
222 people. But we've been inviting VIPs, so there's a couple of tickets that we reserved for some exceptional individuals in town that we've been inviting.
A nice sound system and
As
everything.
guests. So they've got a PA system. They've got a. So I am Wizard of Oz. I'm in the basement. I'm doing the video presentations. Shireen, my wife, who runs the store, she's going to be the host. And it's going to be amazing.
I know I can't make it. I'm going to something that night. I'd have liked to have came. But
I've even got my daughter involved.
I'd like to go to that.
Yeah, you free?
The 20th?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what's there. I'll warm your seat up for you. Free of charge.
No, I'll. Yeah, you don't need.
No, they've got PA.
equipment,
They've
so
got.
that's fine.
But if you can come and just supply your technical experience, just to make sure it goes on hitchless.
Absolutely, yes.
It's all kind of came about quite rushed. We needed
Very quick.
It's needed to. Yeah, I mean that's the nature of what I do normally. Really, normally there's a wee bit of thought behind it, but we've just like, blah, let's just do this. So there's a crowdfunder as well. Crowdfunders for 5,000. And that's in a GoFundMe. So we're at 1,110.
What's the purpose of the crowdfunder?
It's
What's the aim of it for
both, It's both the fundraiser for the concert fundraiser and the crowdfunder are both towards the commercial property. So that'll be
So it's to get a hub, a
so
community
it'll be the
hub
deposit
together.
for the place, signage, equipment,
Brilliant.
and everything. So all of that. So
Okay.
instead of just putting all our eggs in one basket in regards to the crowdfunder, because it's not the best. Who launches a crowdfunder in December? Me.
It's not the best time of year.
It's
no.
not, but I done the math. So if you got like 1,000 people to donate a £5,
Yeah.
or 500 people to donate a £10,
Yeah.
or 250 people to donate £20
Yeah.
each, £250, 250 people's less than 1% of the page.
Yeah,
You know.
of course.
So, but it's been doing quite well. It's been ticking on by. But as I said, that's day 6. And we're over 20% there, so
Good.
£1,110. That's how much we've raised just now. So it's my new obsession. Like, yeah, there's more. So it's doing quite well. It's rather exhausting. It is amazing. It's quite scary moving forward, and like
A lot of big things happening. This is it's going from this to
it's going from
a huge entity.
It's going from a Facebook page to me just.
We'll need to buy more diaries for Rachel.
I know, yeah, exactly. You need more black books. But I'm quite confident. I'm not worried about it. I'm just checking my notes. What else needs to be spoke about? And that's it. The concert and the crowdfunder.
Fabulous. The concert's going to be amazing. That's
I just like the idea of the whole Paisley heritage community, you know, as much as possible, coming in one room and just celebrating. And kids are free to come under 7. And it's just going to be a lovely. Maybe I got a wee bit of Christmassy stuff in the go, and just I could tell this is going to be a yearly thing. I could see I'm putting myself in a position. So you're doing another Christmas? I guess.
Can I ask a question? And you might want
Go
to cut this out, but anyway.
It's all right. It's all right.
On the page you had shared about this, and you said about the kids going free, and I saw a couple of people said something about The kids, they weren't happy with kids going. What do they
That's put
mean?
me off. I don't know.
Do they mean because there's kids going to be there, so they don't want to
Yeah.
go, or do they mean that kids shouldn't be going free, or what? I couldn't understand the logic between.
I think maybe
I've not seen this.
Yeah, I think maybe the perception of it, like kids will be running around.
Is that what it is? Is that what
Potentially,
I wasn't.
yeah.
I wasn't quite sure. Because yeah,
I
Well,
mean,
you would expect something with a concert pianist. The auditorium would be quiet.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
stuff.
I don't know.
Maybe-
Is that what it was?
Uh-huh.
Because some people had put, "Oh, you put me off at kids going free, sad face."
and then
I
someone
wasn't-
else.
I
done that.
didn't
Is
see
it to
that,
do with
yeah.
the cost? Is it to do with kids? Is it
Uh-huh.
to do what? I couldn't get onto what
And,
the
and,
problem was. Right. Okay.
and although we've mentioned that, that's like it's like from 6:30 to 8:30, and that is kids' bedtime. But we just didn't want people not to come because they couldn't find people. To look
Yeah, I
after their
get that.
kids.
I get that.
But we're not expecting it to be at some sort of playground.
No.
But yeah, so yeah, I think that's what it was.
Is that what it was? Right. I couldn't quite work
Somebody,
out.
somebody loves to have a moan.
Yeah, true.
When you get 30,000
can't
people, there's always going to be a
please
moaner.
Everybody, it's
That's
it's
right.
like-
That's right. But it should be fairly epic, and there's quite a lot of big VIPs coming that I won't mention that I've invited them as personal
Well, you need to
guests.
mention and tell us who it is.
Well, I'll invite for one,
Brilliant. And who else?
and then they'll look up for another.
Fabulous. That's amazing. Any more?
Well, you saw when I mentioned in the post it was. Well, you did see in the group. You did see in the group I mentioned to your.
Oh, I did. I did.
Exactly.
Oh, I
Exactly.
will definitely be there.
Exactly.
That's amazing that it's just coming along.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I spoke to him. I spoke to before. Yeah, he's an exceptional individual.
It's going to be.
Yeah. He's just.
Yeah.
it's
Is
autographed
this the
for
person
him.
Rachel said? Who's that?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh
that.
yeah.
Penny drop.
Okay.
But that's what I've got, and it's doing well. It's doing well, and it's all moving forward. It's just this is just a wee crazy whirlwind just now. There's nothing can be done about it. Whenever you organise an event or a crowdfunder or that, they're just madness.
I think when you take something forward and it becomes successful, you manage it and you control it.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes things like that go. It's not out of control. But it grows itself. Things
Yes.
start to grow themselves
Yes.
because they become
Organically, yeah.
popular.
Yes.
Yeah, and it organically pulls more people
Yes.
in, and you start to think, how did we get here? How did it get to this?
And
And,
it's
that
definitely-
seems to be what's happening.
Definitely quite an interesting thing for myself because I like to be in control. I like to be
Yeah.
organised. Whenever I do anything, and while it might look a really fast pace, I'm quite in control and ahead of myself. And to reach off to someone else, like you do that, and I'm not going to have any input. Like,
Yeah,
oh no,
it's difficult
oh,
to
no.
just relinquish that control.
But that's what everybody does, don't they? People at the top, they spread themselves too thin,
Yeah.
and they don't. Some they don't trust individuals. I saw that doing recruitment, talking to owners of companies that they do that. So it's been an interesting thing. But me and Rachel, now that you're over your illness, now we're back to getting our teeth into something. So we got a couple of ideas how we're going to promote the fundraiser and the concert, just a bit our own flavour to things as well. It's exceptional.
Exciting,
It's good. The band's back together.
It's doing amazing. It's doing so well. I'm so proud. It's a dream come true. Could you imagine being me, just made a Facebook page 11 years ago, and now that is whirlwind of madness.
Yeah,
I said 25 people.
Pretty amazing.
Going to go to 12 tour guides. And at that, I'm confident. It's not as if it's foolhardily and going to make some silly mistakes.
No.
You know, I'm not deliberately grew long hair so I could shave it and nobody recognise me.
Although, did we not discuss that at one point?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
did Gavin escape to Egypt? Is that last known whereabouts? Exactly.
And the terror nuts.
Exactly. And the terror nuts. Do you think we'll do that in the podcast?
Ooh.
So Craig's got crazy spicy nuts.
Yeah, I do. 13 million Scoville heat units, which is about 6 times hotter than a Carolina Reaper pepper.
And, yes, it's sweating.
And I've eaten one,
just the one.
No.
only one.
And
About half a dozen of my colleagues in work ate one, and we all ran about screaming, eating yogurt and milk.
I was at milk. Was the go? There's no real.
Water does nothing for chili spice.
There's no relief really
You need
from anything.
dairy, you need milk, yogurt is about the only thing. But
Doesn't-
13 million Scovilles,
Yeah,
you're on fire.
for a good 20.
You have an
30
internal
minutes, yeah.
furnace going in. No,
Yeah.
longer.
Do you like spicy food?
It gives me an upset stomach, unfortunately,
yeah.
so I can't really.
It's just a single little nut. That's
No.
I know it's mental.
I must admit,
Uh-huh.
they do recommend you don't eat these things if you suffer from like IBD or
Oh,
things like
okay.
that, which I do.
Well, I'm a maniac for
You know,
spicy food. I love spicy
colitis,
food.
and I decided to eat
Oh yeah,
a brutal
was
nut.
there
Yes.
fireworks? So say no more.
Oh,
Oh, minimum effort, maximum volume. Just cutting down that toilet time, Craig. Eh? I'm not editing now. I'm editing.
Oh, with this toilet talk.
I mean, I think we started as a Christmas episode.
Yes.
kids have gone.
I was just thinking about a Japanese flag.
No, I think you made it worse. So I went to Nando's
because my daughter was talking about going to Japan.
Oh yes, okay. So I did go to Nando's and I had the spiciest thing ever, and it wasn't really that spicy. I was a wee bit.
No.
I was a bit sad that
Nothing
I thought I broke myself
I
a wee
have
bit because
ever tried in my life touches this, and I've had Carolina Reaper sauce, which my boss bought me for Christmas last year for some reason.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was going to work for him. Anyway, and that was nothing compared to these nuts.
So I get the eggnog latte every year. I'm quite addicted. So I don't do the pumpkin spice. I don't even think I like pumpkin. Pumpkin seems like it shouldn't really be edible for some reason.
Yeah, I don't think I like pumpkin, and I know some people are crazy about pumpkin and the pumpkin lattes or whatever it is that you get.
I
October,
cannot honestly remember ever having tasted.
No, I don't think I'm cultured enough either.
I think I tried pumpkin soup once, and it wasn't actually that bad.
No, I think that was my memory. But every year the eggnog lattes come to Starbucks, and I'm just a maniac for them. So I drink cold coffees normally, but if you get a nice latte, it's diluted. It's too runny, so I'll normally get a warm one, let it cool down, and then slowly tease myself over 2 days.
One word.
Bulk. It's creamy.
I've never tried
It's quite
it.
difficult. No. Smell it. At least have a sniff.
Is it what I feel as if I can smell bubble gum, but is it this I can smell?
It's not.
It smells nice.
I think
Smells
it is.
nice. Smells nice.
She just had a sniff of the mic.
Smells nice.
I know, but
It's only you that uses it.
Smells nice.
Oh,
Have a drink. Have it. Do it.
it does smell sweeter than I thought it would.
Go and have a wee bit. Go on. Go on. Try it. You won't do it. Go on. You know you want it.
it's cold.
Oh yeah, well, that's a delicacy in itself. Culture. Cold coffee is culture.
I don't like.
Oh no, maybe not.
No.
Rachel, have a shot.
No, I don't.
Down it.
I don't drink coffee. So.
I don't drink coffee anyway.
No.
Oh,
You don't drink
Gavin.
caffeine? Is that with the
I
cold
drink
bit or the
tea,
taste?
but I
Just-
just don't.
Maybe if that was warm, it would be alright. But
Okay. And I don't have the patience for, you could tell don't even have the patience for letting it cool down. I just have it cold instead of. I don't do anything normal at all.
no, definitely not.
At all. I think that's us all.
Yep, I think I was just going to say, do we have anything else to
No, I
discuss?
feel that was a good bit of therapy. I'll invoice you
Think
31
so?
days.
No.
I'll give you the money.
So was this going to be our last podcast for the year?
No, we'll probably still have. So Brian is coming
no,
on.
this is only November, isn't it? So this will go out.
So Brian is coming on the podcast. He's got some exciting news. Maybe have a book that we're launching.
Ooh.
I may be launching a book. Not about me. People always she's like, you should write a book. And my cheesy return is, I'm only halfway there. Anyway, I've teased the book. I won't mention the book just in case it doesn't happen. But whoa, yeah!
He does the metal voice.
Yeah, used to be in a metal band. Couple of.
Gavin, I think you were in everything.
I done too much headbanging. I got boobs in my chin. You ready? I've had, as Craig knows, I've had multiple lives.
I just have images of boobs in your chin now, Gavin. That's just.
One Halloween, I put horns on and just thought, right, how things, you alright? Stop.
Right.
And
Let's wait this up.
I know. I think
on
it's
that note-
time to wrap it up.
I
next
think
time
so.
we get a guest on next time.
Yes.
It's been a while. We're just releasing the
you're
demons.
talking too much.
Well, that's what happens.
Anyway.
Yep, and there we go. Episode 12 in the bag. I had the
I
kids
think
on.
you said at the beginning it was episode 15.
13.
13.
Oh.
12. I definitely said 12.
No, I'm sure you said 13 or 15.
I'm going to prove you wrong.
That's
I'm going to prove you wrong.
No, okay, well,
Right,
let me know.
that's
done
us.
it.
We're going to have to go.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Woo, 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 woo.